Salam.
And we can get some exclusive passes for Roadside2Islam, inshallah.
You see, I put these handcuffs on my wrist. That means I'm putting in a shift. Yeah, I gave up many things just to be a part of this. I'm like Morgan Freeman in Shawshank Redemption. I'm a Muslim spending my lifetime in prison. Like Stringer, I'm taking this to the wire, cause I don't want to end up Denzel, a man on fire. Now all that I require is within these books, so I'ma take it all in and give it back out to the crooks. But I'm back out with the crooks and my man drops, sipping on the mint tea, feeling like a loser in a shisha spot. My heart can take no more black spots. I remember where I first was, the front row. I'm going back to that spot. If you ain't got my back, why'd you stand next to me? Why'd you rub your shoulders with mine? Put your feet to feet. When the man speaks, they don't listen. The day I declare my faith, the day I started my mission. But this mission isn't easy. I won't pass with flying colors. Who can I turn to if I could turn to my brothers? Am I my brother's keeper? Ask yourself, a man gets weaker when a man's left by himself. A man needs his brothers and his books sitting on his shelf. Man needs his brothers to come hold him up like a belt. A man needs his brothers to ask questions like, how's your health? But the only question brothers ask is, can you help? I'm a prisoner in Dean Wing. I ain't attached to anything. I ain't from anywhere. I keep traveling. With my racks are like a Welshman in the mountains. I'm heading to the mountains where my soldiers on the outing. Out in the cold with my hoodie up over my fold as I stroll through the hood that grew me up. And now the youngers wanna screw me up. I'm 28 now, been about since the 28s were out, no doubt. I lived a lot, that's why my lyrics last. And I ain't even started telling stories about my past. They think they heard me rap, they haven't heard the half. Sometimes I look back, open my eyes and laugh. Look at where I'm at, mb.com. You couldn't picture this when you picture where I'm from. They're picturing where I'm from, they're picturing where I'm going. So I'ma feel at home when I hear the flames throwing. It's time for me to go in, literally I'm going. My bag's already packed, this could be my last poem. And none of you don't know him, not the Twitter nor the Facebook. Tell the full story, only know how the face looks. Behind the smile of an ex-crook, you got the mind of a Malcolm in the making due to good books. And I don't only go for good looks, I got a woman beside me that stands for everything a woman should. Mix the uni graduate up with the hood, you get the best results like Obama and Michelle. But I ain't trying to be Mr. President, I'm trying to be Mr. Heaven and the boy's hell. Cause death comes unexpectedly without a warning. I start my day off with a prayer for the morning. Death could come to me anytime this week. That's why I end every night with a prayer before I sleep. And I can see clearly now the rain has gone. The page they're on is not the page I'm on. I didn't expect to be staying air this long. By this age I expected to be already gone. Prediction wrong, thought my addiction had gone. It wasn't in my plans to be making another song. It isn't in my hands, I plan to be moving on. But I am just a man, can't a man do wrong? I guess not. What planet are they ready from? Yeah, I'm from the best lot, but I am not the best one. I come from Jamaica, credit to the maker. Pull a little money on the side for the day. I wanna fly away with my wife, Arabia. I can hear the call in the night. Wake me up, what you find easy in your life. Maybe I struggle with these things at times. Struggle, but you can stand by and criticize. None of us will ever authorize that right. No, I am just a poet, I am just a Muslim, I am just his brother, I am just a husband, I am just a son amongst the children of Adam. I am not the one that can make things happen. I am like a gun under a soldier's arm. I only explode when my leader commands. And I can go on, there's no limit where I'm standing. I'm happy where I'm standing, got permission from my captain. Cause I am not a rapper, I am not rapping, I am not a singer, I am not singing. I am just a man that likes to rhyme when I'm talking. And I communicate with the mind of the orphan. I don't want a coffin, silk no satin. Give me a white cloth when I die to be wrapped in. These brothers still rapping, I'm in a different league. It's something gold in the tank, I'm blue in the sea. And now cruising no beat, I'm like a Malcolm speech. A slave from the motherland, praying bare feet. And I do this for the street, the one that's still struggling, the one that's still trapping, the one that's still hustling, the one that makes a living out of cocaine and heroin. Trying to turn the street brother humble like a Bedouin. We ain't gonna never win if this is how we stand. We're too far apart, I can't reach my brother's hand. We're way too critical, we pass too much judgment. The one who's most righteous, the last is the best of them. So if all of my actions will judge on my intentions, then maybe I'm forgiven for the things I cannot mention. I was the one getting held back in detention then, for coming to school with no book, no bag and no pen. Now I walk with my book on me like my gun, and la ilaha illallah on my tongue. It's funny how it turned around. I remember being involved in the playground, never going to bed, just falling asleep when I lay down, waking up in the same clothes from yesterday. Look around, I see the same people from yesterday all around, looking at me funny. Now I walk through in my gown. Today they look funny, but probably in years from now they'll believe everything I said and what is written down. Cause I don't read nothing but the truth. I solemnly swear to speak nothing but the truth. I had a troubled youth, but I grew up before my adulthood. Now I'm in the booth to inspire like an adult should. Replace your house with a flat and your town with a hood. Put them together equals my neck of the woods. What's good? Gypsy ill, send my love to SMS. Let them know there's still a place for them inside my chest. Cause I believe where I came from I don't forget. That made me who I am today, I live with no regrets. I suffer a couple threats, witness lots of deaths. But that's normal in my area, what do they expect? Now my name's calling in the areas they don't expect. BBC, ITV, I guess mum should be proud of this IC3. But I'ma turn my back on my career as an actor. Cause I would rather stack up my D's for the Acura. Please stop attacking us, we are just people. I don't claim perfection, me and you are equal. I'm just on a calling to success for my people. Cause good deeds are worth more than money. You can argue with me now, but when we die you'll agree with me. And you can't swim the sea with me if this is how you think. I'm a slave of the most high, bro, what did you think? This life's like a dream, you get excited while it's involved. But when it's over you look back and say, is that all? So this life don't excite me, the next one does. And I don't care what the next one does. I'm looking out for us, that's the wife and the kids. That's the life of the mature, that's the life that I live. And they say money over women, that's super young. Cause when you're grown, your wife's like your best friend and your mum, the mother of your children, your daughter and your son, the backbone of your household, your knife and your gun. So let your guns run, metaphors, a lot of fun. I'ma get straight to the point, call me the boring one. Take the ball and run. Like Pele with the ball at my feet, Machiavelli with the mic when I speak. They should put the podium in the street and let me talk to my people, cause they don't relate to my people. The street muaddin calling the streets to success. Hayya ala salah, hayya ala falah. I'm a Muslim, I came from the streets to Islam. The ghetto, now when I see my brother give a palm, embrace with a hug and greet him with salam, salam alaikum.